What up, everybody in YouTube world? Here's another video by your boy Efi's Voice with another live scheduled broadcast. It is 9:06 p.m. 9:06 p.m. and today is Monday, September 21st, the year 2020. Today is Monday, September 21st, the year 2020, and it is 9:06 p.m. right now. Alright, here I go with the video. Television is so boring nowadays. Television is so boring nowadays. I gotta say that television is so boring nowadays. There's absolutely nothing to watch on television as of late. It's been like that for a while now. To tell you the truth, this television fell off after the year 2006. The year 2007 and on, television has been very, very boring. There's been nothing to watch. There's been nothing to do on television. It's been boring. And that's why people are on the internet so much. Not why. The internet's cool too, but there's nothing to watch on television. Television is so boring nowadays. Really, since the year 2007 and on, television has been so boring. So television is so boring nowadays. Before 2006 and back, television was the bomb. It was good, it was cool, it was great, it was entertaining. You had music videos, you had rap videos, you had R&B videos, you had special shows, you had educational videos about information, videos about everything. You had Comic View on BET, you had Def Comedy Jam, you had just Chappelle Show, you had countless movies, you had black movies, hood movies, you had talk shows, you had sitcoms, you had cartoons in the 80s and 90s. You had everything. In the 80s, 90s, and up until about the year 2006, television was so cool. There was always something to watch on television. I say up until the year 2006. After the year 2006, after the Chappelle Show ended, television got so boring. It was absolutely nothing to watch. There was nothing to do on television. They put these reality shows on and just got awful, awful, awful. That's the truth. I'm 42 years old in the year 2020. So I remember the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, and everything. So that's just what I wanted to say. Television is so boring, as of now. Well, I'm going to just title the video, Television is so boring nowadays. So not that it was boring before. In the 80s it was good. I know people in the 70s probably thought television was good. I know in the 80s when I was around, television was good. 90s television was good up until about the year 2006. Once the 2007 hit, television officially became a bore. There's nothing to watch on television from the year 2007 and on. And it's the year 2020 now. And I say, I'm in between 2007 and 2020. There's been nothing to watch. The only thing to watch is sports and nature shows. So occasionally Family Guy. Family Guy's a good show. That cartoon. I like that show. Family Guy's a good cartoon. And I like that. I don't like watching The Simpsons so much anymore. I don't know. I fell off with that. But Family Guy's still a good cartoon. That's one of the good shows that's still on TV. Aside from some cable shows that occasionally are good. Well, there's nothing really to watch. Television is so boring now. Cable television, the new shows they got on cable are boring. If you're watching TV nowadays and you're entertained, you're basically watching a show from basically probably years ago and back, probably 2010 and back. Something like that. Or 2006 and back. So some shows have been good after 2006, but it's a dime a dozen. It's not that many. But if you're entertained by TV a lot nowadays, it's probably something from the year 2006 and back that you still watch. They're the Boondocks cartoon. That was a good and entertaining show. That was entertaining for a while. I don't know when that lasted till 2007, 8, 9. So there's little shows after 2006, probably in 2007, 8, 9. I don't know when the Boondocks ended. So when the Boondocks ended, then that's another show that went off air. So if it was after 2006 and the Boondocks ended, then they'll show some shows on after that. So there's some shows too on television that you could like after 2006 after the year 2006 because the Boondocks was a good show. It was a good cartoon. It was funny, but a lot of the shows, a lot of the impact, a lot of the creativity, a lot of the greatness of TV, I think fell off after the year 2006. So there was some TV shows on, but after the year 2006, I say a lot of the enjoyability of TV fell off. There's some shows still on, 2007, 8, 9, 10, but after a while, I gotta say it fell off a lot as time progressed. Every year after the year 2006, TV has been going down the hill every year after. 2007, 2008 got worse on 9. Every year after the year 2006, TV has been going downhill, and there has been nothing to watch on television. Nothing. They got these reality shows that are crazy. Who watches that stuff? So, you know, that's just what I say. Television is so boring nowadays. That's the title of this video. Television is so boring nowadays. There's nothing to watch. If you're watching something, it's probably an older show. If it's a good show from, say, probably 2013 and on, then you're lucky to find that. If it's a good show from 2013 and on, he's lucky to find it. But really, there's not that much television, cable television, anything that's too entertaining on TV now. Cable, you watch some stuff you can find on cable, on normal television, but really you're watching shows from the past in the present day, or you're watching sports or nature shows. That's the only thing you watch now that's too entertaining. That's on television, sports or nature shows. Otherwise, you're watching a show from years ago, early 2000s up to about 2006, and you're watching those shows still. Some of the shows after 2006 is good, but it's not that many. Most of the shows that were good, hot, cool, entertaining were from 2006 and back. Most of the TV shows and everything were from 2006 and back. There are some after that, no doubt. There are some shows after that, but it's less of them. And every year that went more and more up until the year 2020, TV has been getting worse and worse and worse and worse and bad. So television is so boring nowadays. I know a lot of you agree with that. I used to turn the TV off when I still lived in Brooklyn. I used to just turn it off every night, every day, and not watch anything. Just get on the computer. Or just do nothing. I was going to college back then. I would not watch television some days and just turn it off completely. But I don't want to do that. I want to torture myself. I want to stay in tune with stuff. So if I find a good show, I'll try to watch it. But it's awful. There's nothing to watch. These shows are boring. They're bull crap. It's crappy. It's just crappy television. It's boring. It's reality TV. It's awful. And I know a lot of y'all feel that way too. All right, so television is so boring nowadays as of 2020, and it's been getting more boring and boringer from the year 2007 and on. 2006 and back, it was still good. You had a lot of shows, a lot of stuff on TV, Comic View on BT, everything was good. A lot of shows were good. Yeah, a lot of everything was good. So from 2007 and on, it's been getting boring and worse and more worse every year that went by, every year that goes by. And then as of the year 2020, television is so boring nowadays. There's nothing to watch. There's nothing. There's some shows that I keep watching over and over from years ago, but they're older shows. They just show them nowadays. So I don't know what to do. Television is boring. I wait for the Saturday night boxing every couple of weeks, months, or something like that. I watch nature shows. I watch old shows from the past. And if there's a good show from nowadays, which is rare, I'll watch that too. But otherwise, there's not that many shows that I like from nowadays. Maybe it's because I'm getting older. I don't know. But television is so boring nowadays. That's all I wanted to say. All right. It is 9:15 p.m. now. 9:15 p.m. And that's just what I wanted to say. Television is so boring nowadays as of the year 2020. And today is September 21st, the year 2020. And it is 9:15 p.m. All right. Have a great day. Peace out from New York City. Peace.